Greetings, Eric Bakker, New Zealand naturopath, author of Candida Crusher, formulator of the CanXida range of dietary supplements. Thanks again for looking at my video. I got a question here from a young guy called Nick who lives in Sydney, Australia. And Nick's saying, Eric, where does Candida live in the body? Well, Nick, my reply to you is, where do you live? Okay, you live probably in a house. You probably live in the house because it's comfortable there, because you've got easy access to food, because you've got shelter, because it's warm, it's cozy, protects you from winds, protects you from all sorts of stuff. Well, yeast is the same. Yeast likes to be cozy, likes to be kept warm, loves a food supply. Okay, that's what it does. And it's the same when you think in your body, where are the nice, warm, cozy places with a lot of food? The digestive system. All right, the small bowel, the large bowel, especially are really good places for Candida to hang out. But Candida can also hang out in the private areas, the personal areas, around the scrotum, around the penis, in the vaginal area, around the skins and folds around there. Yeasts can also live, for example, under the breasts if there's, if it gets quite warm there, in the folds and creases of the skin. We get these ads on TV in New Zealand in summertime promoting these kind of antifungal powders and creams that bigger people can apply to their body when they perspire a lot, because yeast will like to live in the creases and folds of the skin. Look at a baby with diaper rash, when a baby's got nice little puff fatty legs and they can get perspiration and sweat around those areas. Yeast thrive in these conditions, and they love these sort of areas. Yeast love living under fingernails, under toenails. I've seen people with bad yeast infections that wear boots all the time, big rubber boots that work on dairy farms. I've seen plenty of that. I've seen yeasts in people that work in meatworks, do boning meat, or in packing sheds that wear gloves all the time. They can get like fungal infections. These are all great habitats for yeast because these are shelters. They're warm, they're dark, they're moist. So this is where yeast like to live. Yeast don't like sun. They don't like dryness. It loves moisture. It loves heat. It loves sugar, and that's really where yeast loves to live, in the gut. But also it could live in the ear canal. It can live in different, parts around the neck. There are many places yeast can live. So the best way to get rid of yeast is to understand A, if you've got the condition, and B, is to try and make it inhospitable or take the food source away from the yeast. And then C, try and take something like, so for example, my CanXida products, which are going to be antifungal and help to really get rid of this kind of condition and help to get the beneficial bacteria back. So this is a good way to get rid of it. I've made plenty of videos on this channel aimed for people just like you, Nick, to see how you can eradicate a Candida imbalance in the body. So I hope that answers your question about where Candida lives in the body. It lives where it likes to live. It likes food, likes moisture, it likes warmth, and it also likes darkness. So those are the key areas. Click on the link below if you haven't already got my report. And thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you.